So welcome to one more video. This time we are covering HDFC. Last time we had covered Axis Bank, HDFC CSR. The total budget of HDFC CSR is something like 945 crores. Annual budget for 2024 is about 945.31 crores. Here you can see this. So this makes HDFC CSR the largest CSR in India. ठीक है, I think this is only preceded by Reliance Foundation, which is around 900 crores. So basically HDFC is 945.31 crore CSR budget. That is the annual budget of CSR is 945. Earlier we had done Axis Bank. Axis Bank has a budget of about 250 crores. This is a very large CSR organization, one of the largest CSR organizations in India. And as I had messaged earlier in the group also, we are looking at, so India per se has a total CSR budget of about 30,000 crores. So what Janta is trying to do is basically Janta is trying to source out all the elements or source out all the sources of this 30,000 crores. So far we have done Axis Bank. Axis Bank was about 250 crores. This is another 900 crores. So oddly we have now covered about 1,700 crores. And we'll go ahead. So before understanding the CSR dimension or the CSR aspect of HDFC Bank, let us understand something about HDFC Bank. तो नमस्कार, और एक बार और एक्सिस बैंक का वीडियो का सक्सेस का बाद में हम लोग ने सोचा था कि HDFC बैंक का ऊपर करें. जैसा मैंने पहला बोला था कि HDFC का जो बजट है, CSR बजट है 945 करोड़ का आसपास है. सो वेलकम टू दिस थिंग. HDFC इज वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट बैंक्स इन इंडिया. ठीक है, तो उसका टोटल जो HDFC है, ये यू कैन सी द नंबर, उसका जो मार्केट समरी मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन है 14.70 ट्रिलियन. ठीक है, 14.70 ट्रिलियन रुपीस है. ठीक है, दिस इज द मार्केट कैपिटल ऑफ HDFC, एंड HDFC इज अ वेरी लार्ज बैंक, एम्प्लॉयज अ वेरी लार्ज नंबर ऑफ पीपल. ठीक है, so it's a very large institution, particularly within India, and the global scale is the largest private sector bank in India. So HDFC is the largest private sector bank in India and among the 20 largest banks globally. ठीक है, so HDFC is the largest private sector bank in India and one of the 20 largest private sector banks globally. ठीक है, okay, so here they are given in dollars, rupees 14.8 lakh crore. Which translates to about $184 billion. Okay, so HDFC is a large bank. I think everybody must have heard about HDFC Bank. I don't think anybody has not heard about HDFC Bank. Okay, so now we go ahead. Okay, this is the screen. Okay, so we go ahead to understand what is HDFC Bank and what is HDFC Bank CSR. So basically, HDFC Bank was incorporated in August 1994. The name HDFC Bank was registered as a Mumbai office, blah blah blah. Okay, so HDFC Bank there was something called Housing Development Finance Corporation Limited or HDFC Limited. Okay, so HDFC Limited then went and approved. It was one of the first banks. So let me read out from the website. So the Housing Development Finance Corporation Limited or HDFC Limited was among the first financial institutions in India to receive an in-principle approval from the Reserve Bank of India to set up a bank in the private sector. This was done as part of the RBI's policy for liberalization of the Indian banking industry in 1994. Okay, it makes it very clear here how the bank started. So basically there was this HDFC Limited, who then went on and registered a bank called the HDFC Bank. Okay, I'm just giving you a little history. One should know about the history of the bank. Okay, one of the reasons some of you all have asked me is that, or some of you all have I've shared your comments. कोई बोला है कि आप why don't we do PPTs. ठीक है, I can do PPTs or I can get PPTs on each of these institutions made, but the reason, one of the reasons why we do it directly from the website is that so that you also understand कि all this information is available on Google. It's all information is available on the internet. मैं पीपीटी कर सकता हूँ, पर पीपीटी में क्या होता है, यहाँ से इंफॉर्मेशन लेके मैं पीपीटी का ऊपर कॉपी पेस्ट करूँगा. ठीक है, और हम लोग को ये दिखाना है कि ये जो भी मैं बात कर रहा हूँ सब गूगल का ऊपर अवेलेबल है, सब इंटरनेट का ऊपर अवेलेबल है और इजीली एक्सेसिबल है. ठीक है, इट्स ऑल इन पब्लिक डोमेन. HDFC से आगे जाने का पहला, बिफोर गोइंग अहेड विद HDFC, आई हैव वन मोर थिंग विच आई वांट टू ले अ फोकस ऑन, और फोकस करना चाहता हूँ मैं, एक चीज़ पे मेरे को फोकस करना है, और वो है HDFC लिमिटेड वॉज फाउंडेड इन 1977. ठीक है, HDFC लिमिटेड वॉज फाउंडेड इन 1977 बाय मिस्टर लेट श्री HT पारेख. ठीक है, and later on HDFC Limited created a HDFC bank. ठीक है, तो HDFC, and if you see Mr. Parekh's history, so he was a very common person who was finding it very difficult to buy a flat in Mumbai, to buy a house in Mumbai, and he said कि नहीं, there should be an easier way to buy a flat in Mumbai, and therefore he started HDFC, which is basically for housing loans. ठीक है, the reason why I am emphasizing on HT Parekh is there is a HT Parekh Foundation. ठीक है, there is a HT Parekh Foundation. Okay, so we have to be clear that there is a HT Parekh Foundation which we will be covering later on in the next video or in another video. ठीक है, this time we are going to concentrate on HDFC CSR, but there is an HT Parekh Foundation which is a very well known foundation, fairly large foundation. ठीक है, and that's why I want to draw your attention to the history of HDFC, which was started by HDFC Limited, which was a private company giving housing loans, which was one of the first companies to register a bank, and therefore HDFC Limited registered a bank in 19, I think during the liberalization period, जहाँ पे उन लोग यहाँ पे ऊपर बोला, यहाँ पे फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ में है शायद, 1995 में HDFC लिमिटेड ने एक बैंक चालू किया कॉल HDFC बैंक. ठीक है, 1995. ठीक है, ओके, नाउ कमिंग टू द HDFC बैंक CSR. ठीक है, so I'll open the other thing. See, I am using the website, I'm using it almost